Oh, I just clicked a button I shouldn't have, but it's okay. I used the thing. I was gonna use it anyway, but I clicked use aid.
Okay. Hello, anybody who's coming and tuning in. Welcome to another D&D night on Monday. I'm Isaac
Woohoo!
Kent. We got Morel, the Vessel, Toland, and Mazikeen. We're all here. In the last episode, Morel made a lot of good rolls. They were really awesome and not earth-shattering or anything. And he summoned back a god or a demigod. Who's very, very angry with the party, in particular Toland. And we're going to deal with the ramifications of that. I apologize to anyone for the gravelly voice. I am actually sick as a dog. And so if I'm coughing and hacking on here, sorry. But there is nothing I can do about it. Okay, so you guys ran in and dove through the energy barrier to make it back to the sanctuary of the Seven. You guys were being chased by a very large dragon, and you have made it back here. Currently, the only thing between you and a mountain of pain is that energy barrier.
Fabulous.
Yes.
Okay.
So, you get here, you see all the tents and everything that you had seen before, but there's nobody in them. Everyone has clearly gone inside to take shelter inside the sanctuary.
We just want to go inside and talk to the Seven. Now that we're inside this barricade, I
Might be
assume.
a good idea.
We should probably have a chat, considering there's a very large dragon outside the door.
Yep.
Here, I'm going to get some music going here. Where are we at? This guy. Do-do-do. Feel free, you guys can like move your characters and stuff. Everything should be unlocked now.
All right.
And me and the
They are not
one guy?
connected, but you can grab them both by hitting the selection mode tool and grabbing you guys, or you can just move them both together, like separately. But
I'll just move it separately for now. I don't think
it's a
she'll
lot
come
easier.
straight in.
We're gonna do
What'd you call your dog again?
Thug.
Oh, dog.
Doug,
Thug.
right?
This thing share screen. There, I've shared the music if anybody would like to have it. Oh, apparently not. Unless I leave it up.
I'm gonna leave the dog out. I don't want to.
Yeah, so
Mm.
as you guys are going, you walk by the lumbering hulk of Ellenbar Greymane, who is basically, Ethan, if you decide you want to roleplay her, she's like a thump my chest, hurrah, hurrah, I'm so ready for this fucking combat type character. She has been waiting for a moment like this for probably like 1,000 years. Like, she is super ready to go down fighting.
Hold on. There's a quote here that works. Finally,
Works.
a worthy opponent.
Yes.
Our battle will be legendary.
Yeah, something like that. The doors should be turned off, so you guys should be able to just go inside.
All right.
Woo.
Ain't no party like a D&D party.
As you
Wait.
come in, you see a new face. This is she who was. She's she used to be an Aorti, but she has been fairly transformed by the power of Z. She is one of the 7 that you guys had not met. And she is currently flipping through page after page after page of the tome in front of her, looking for answers to questions you guys don't know what they are.
The vessel is gonna try and peek around and also look at the book.
Make a perception check.
Just gotta make
It
sure
dri-
I'm on the
It drives you.
right
It
character.
drives you insane.
You don't recognize the language.
Well, I can't eat the pages and find out what they mean, so
Too bad.
Yeah, well, you don't have that power yet.
No.
Can I just ask her like what she's doing?
What you reading?
She like straight up looks up, dead eyes you, and then goes back to reading the book.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry for disturbing you.
We've come to help. We're here to help fight the dragon.
She'll
Which we
like kind of
totally
like grumble and be like, "Some help you've been."
ooh.
Yeah. Well, we're here now.
Yeah.
I mean, that feels fair. We have been a lot of help.
Mm-hmm. Did any of the rest of us recognize the writing, or?
Make a perception check if you'd like to look at it.
No, don't make one.
One second.
So the issue is that the one of you who used to speak like the language or understand the language of like the old gods abandoned his god. So you don't know what you're looking at.
So do I recognize it as in something that I used to like?
Yeah,
I
you
know
would
what it
recognize it as
is
something
from
you
the
probably used to understand, but you can't read it anymore.
Would that would immediately let me know that this lady is a sworn? Like I would be like, oh yeah, this is a sworn lady.
Well, it would certainly be, it would perk your interest, I would think. That she's able to understand this. I mean, she's also clearly, she's either, to you, she's either something that, like some species you've never seen before, or severely malformed compared to any species that you do know, which would also imply that. Like she's got these huge wings coming out of her shoulders and shit. Like she looks like the token.
She can fly.
She can't, believe it or not.
She can fly, she can fly, she can fly.
You guys got a plan to help? Did you guys have a plan to kill this dragon that we can help with, or are you guys just like surviving to the end and then going out with these people?
She'll look up from her page momentarily and say, first we need to save our own dragon.
Yeah. About that.
Excuse me.
One of the is you guys have a dragon, or is that we didn't see, or one of you a dragon that we didn't know?
Ask your tall pale, or ask your pale friend. He knows all about it.
Hey, Beth.
Morale turns and looks at the vessel.
What do you wish to know?
What tall, pale friend? We're all kind of tall and pale.
The one with the hat.
There's two of us with a hat. Which one is the hat?
Morale again turns and looks at the vessel.
She will point in the relative direction of Morel and then go back to flipping through her books.
Oh. Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we may have found a green dragon, and it may have attacked us.
May
Yeah.
have.
May
Well,
have.
For the record, I just want to point out she crashed through the trees, and you immediately attacked her.
We thought she was attacking us.
That's not what I said. I said she
Yeah.
crashes through the trees, and Morel was like,
we
"Awesome."
have a lot of dragons hunting us.
Yeah.
We're starting.
Just kind of assumed.
We just assumed it was attacking us, okay? We tend to get attacked a lot.
Well, you see, that's what happens when you assume make an ass out of you and me.
True. Is there anything that we can do to help her?
Well, she'll say, "Go inside and see the fruits of your labor, and the disadvantage you've put us at."
Fuck.
I mean, we didn't do anything.
Oh, right. I'm remembering more lore right now. Oops.
Hey, everybody, we're here to help
We're here to
you guys
help.
save the day.
Probably fucked us all over, but you know we're trying. We're here.
I'm guessing
So,
it's Joanna.
yeah, Joanna, who is a well, first off, she's the largest Nomi you've ever seen. She looks like a Nomi, but she's like as tall as a full-grown like human.
Jesus.
But she's covered in green scales. She has wings growing out of her back and a long tail. She is lying in a bed with a hole in her chest. And Patricia Quinn, who, like, again, dead eyes you guys and looks at you like the fuck are you doing back here? Is currently attending to her. And Glow kind of walks up to you guys, and looks at Toland, and looks at Morel, and then leans over to Morel, and like, it sounds like she's sniffing you, but she's inside of like a suit, so it's kind of distorted and muffled. And then she calls over to Quinn and goes, "This one, Quinn." Or Patricia, or whatever, whichever one name you want to go by.
Yeah, that might have
I
been me.
wasn't even there when this happened. Okay, this is a Morel did some shit that I wasn't there for. Yeah, I didn't tell him to eat the dragon.
I am going to. Can I cast Cure Wounds on Joanna there?
If you'd like to.
Yeah, I would like to. It's not much, but it's honest work.
Okay. You cast Cure Wounds on her.
Yep, just one
She-
third level Cure
She
Wounds.
continues to sort of lie there, semi-gasping for breath. There's, like, when she breathes, there's this almost like rattly gurgling sound.
Ooh, that's not good.
Hell no, there's a giant hole in her chest.
Oh no. Wonder where that came from.
We came
Truly
to
a
help.
mystery for the ages.
We came to help to kill Hideki Kojima because he showed up. If you don't want our help, I guess you don't have to accept it. But it seems like you may need it.
So Patricia walks over to Morel and slaps him across the face and goes, "Look what you've done to our poor girl."
To be fair, I may have helped. But don't slap me, please.
And she walks back over to you and goes, "You have plenty of other things to worry about, Missy." And then she walks over to Tolan and says, it says, how do you say this? I see your friend found you.
Who's the friend? Is that like? Are we talking Hideki Kojima? Is that the friend? Or
Yes.
Okay.
Friend's
The
a
great
strong-ass
emperor.
word.
Friend is a very strong word.
Yeah.
Listen, if you guys are trying to kill this lady, we came to help kill him. We've already killed him once. We have experience, and you guys have the strength. The two of us together, I think we can get the job done.
Well, we don't have any choice now, do we? Speaking of, this room is full of like crying refugees and shit. Like all the ones who are outside on top, as well as everyone in the beds. They're all like huddled and, in the flickering candlelight.
I'm gonna cast another Cure Wounds on this dragon lady.
Okay. Cool.
It's probably not helping, but I feel like I'm helping. And that's all that matters. All that matters is me feeling good about myself.
Would a potion work? A potion of healing?
Glow walks back over to Morel.
I don't think a potion of healing is going to help the missing
No.
heart.
Yeah, probably not.
Glow walks back over to Morel and goes, and like, you can't really see through the mask because the eyes are too dark. But
Yeah.
she says, we could always take it back. And then Patricia Quinn comes over back onto the other side of you to like flank you.
Yeah. You could. To be completely honest, I don't know how unstable that would make me.
Just then, She Who Was comes in and says, tells everyone to quit bickering. We have bigger problems. And then she walks over behind Morel, kind of shoves him out of the way and says, Toland, somebody's here to see you.
Oh, shit.
I wonder who that would be.
Whoever it is probably not good.
So they all
Goodbye,
go
friend.
outside except for Joanna, obviously.
All of us?
Well, you guys can stay outside if you want. The members of the Seven are going out.
Sprig, let's stay here with Joanna. See what you can do to comfort her.
No. Spreglet, come with us.
Okay. Didn't want her to die first round, but all right.
If we leave her
wait.
here, she will kill a refugee.
She may not.
You sure about that? You sure?
Listen,
Probably.
Sprig does whatever Matt.
She
Maz,
probably
you're
would.
role-playing her. You're role-playing her, so you do what you want to do.
Reglet will almost certainly die just by looking at Hideki Kojima before.
Yeah. I'd rather leave her inside. Hey, Sprig, try not to kill anybody. If you get bloodthirsty, there's lots of blood on the floor. You probably lick it up.
So, as you guys come out and open up the doors, make perception checks, everybody, please. Anyone who... I don't think any of you have disadvantage to hearing.
No.
So, you should all be good.
Let the dice hit the floor.
I was going to say, are we just rolling for ourselves currently?
Yeah. So, those of you who roll better than a 10, Maz, you don't notice anything, apparently.
Nope.
You can hear, like, this guttural screaming off in the distance of someone yelling Toland Brooks. I was going to do the yelling, but I'm not going to because my throat hurts.
Yeah.
Just yelling his name over and over and over again.
Can I tell that it's Hideki Kojima? Or...
You make an insight check.
It could be your brother.
or a history check if you would like. Morella, are you supposed to be outside, or did you stay in?
Oh, sorry, yes.
No, it's okay. I'll just move you. Done. Yeah, you recognize the voice. Although it sounds fuller and less like someone who was just drowning than last time.
Friend, foe, family? No?
I mean, it's Kojima screaming for him.
Gotcha.
Speaking
Oh, it
of,
was
I need to
Kojima.
fix these. Yeah, no, it is Kojima.
I'm gonna we're not in combat, so I'm gonna whisper to get Milo mode. Just preparing.
Wait, is he screaming from like 300 feet away?
Yep.
Amazing.
Yeah, he's out in the middle of the field.
I want to turn to the 7 that are out here with us right now. Just give them a quick little ask. Are we fighting this thing, or are you guys planning on just throwing us out there to sacrifice us for everybody?
So Patricia will look to you and say that would be what you deserve, but unfortunately we're stuck here now, and we'll probably have to fight our way out.
We'll do whatever we can to make this right.
Well, the first thing you do
is probably going to say something along the lines of like, "This is the fight that I've been waiting for."
Ellen's like, "Yes!"
I like her attitude.
Something like that.
I'm gonna
and then like
high-five her.
stomps around and beats her chest with her sword, which by the way, her sword is the broken off tip of a sword of like a much larger thing.
Nice.
Yeah. So where did I put Glow? There she is. Glow will walk over to Toland and say, it'd be best if you go to him.
Best for who?
Okay.
No, Toland, it's up to you. You don't have to go out there. I'm just saying.
Don't do that, Toland.
I feel like
You're going alone?
I'm going to go out there and give him a quick little chat. I feel like I should. I've done a lot of bad things, and this could be the first step towards something that isn't totally bad. Kind of a bad idea, but I kind of have to.
The vessel's gonna follow him out to the edge of the barrier.
Okay.
But kind of stop at the edge and just watch what happens.
The barrier stopped us from being able to hear.
No.
But
You
unless
could
he's
hear
the only
Kojima
reason you
from-
could hear him before was he was yelling at the top of his lungs.
He was yelling? Okay.
Yeah.
So I can still use my all-seeing boggle, though, I think, the clairvoyancy. Or clairvoyance,
If you would like
be able
to, yes.
hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll make it so that the rest of us can hear what's going on.
Sure. Maz, you said you're getting Milo out?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going
As
to
precaution.
do that right quick. Action. Or,
How
sorry,
close can I
cohorts.
get? Like, can I go all the way up? Like,
You can straight up go talk to him if you want to walk out. As you exit through the barrier, you're going to be hit with oppressive heat. Not enough that would do damage, but you notice it's noticeably higher temperature. Where the hell did Milo go on this fucking list? There's going to be so many fucking things on this goddamn field. Milo. Dink. All right. There's Milo. Yeah, so you walk out into the field, or what used to be called the dead field. Although it kind of looks more like that now. You walk through row upon row upon row of gravestones, or of grave sites. They're mounds covered in stones with a sword, each of them with a sword. The swords are all ancient and rusted. They're not like don't plan on grabbing them to use them. They've all been there for a long time.
Yeah.
The ground is scorched. The river that used to be here is completely dry, and the air is like dry, oppressively hot. And as you approach, standing before you is Hideki Kojima, with a figure on his knees, chained up on the ground, that you recognize.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna. You here to kill me or everybody else, including me?
So Kojima kind of goes, like, puts his hand out into the air and like pulls out of the air Neuraxes, the glaive that you had before, and he throws it to your feet. And he says, "I'm here to make you watch."
Oh shit!
Him.
Yeah. I think that Tolan's picking up what he's putting down. He's gonna say you plan on killing Robert? Is that what you plan on doing?
He will kick Robert, who kind of stumbles a little bit towards you, and then he'll tell you to either you pick up the glaive or Robert's going to pick up the glaive.
All right. I reached down and picked the glaive up.
All right. How many levels of Sworn did you have before?
6.
All right. Get to leveling. You need to add 6 levels of Sworn to your character.
All right. I don't immediately know how to do that, but we'll see what happens. How do I just add levels?
Well, you click on level up, like the way you
Okay.
usually would, and then there'll be an add class. And then just do that 6 times. We'll all wait and let that happen. As he does this like radiant, or this black ooze starts to like gush out from inside of your suit. And
Same thing, like
Pardon me?
bow.
What?
I have to go with bow.
you have to go with
do
bow. It's the
right?
same one, yeah.
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 Cool.
And actually, before you do that, I'm going to try to duplicate your character, because this may or may not end up being permanent. It may be just temporary. Depends on if you survive the battle. Can I copy? How do I do a duplicate of a character? Just a second. Give me 2 seconds before I do this. Before you start messing with your character sheet.
Yeah, I haven't committed anything. I'm just clicking on stuff.
Buddy, or wait a second here. Toland Brooks. Toland set a copy. Okay, perfect. Good. Go. Now you can go nuts.
First level, commit. Save.
Yeah, you'll have to add your spells and everything too. This is part of why I said everyone, we're just going to take our time through this, because this is going to be a very interesting situation.
I'm gonna do the 6 levels and then do the spells, because
Yeah.
it's a Sworn. I don't get a lot of spells anyways, so it's not
Yeah.
like that confusing.
Yeah, for those of you who are watching, we literally had a discussion before stream about how this is a marathon, not a sprint. This might take more than one session.
I'm thinking
and
this is going to take more than one session.
Yeah,
Honestly, yeah.
yeah, it probably is. Like,
Which
we
is
have a
fine.
hard out for 10:30 tonight, because some people have work and lives that they have to do tomorrow.
Boo.
How
I'm
dare
just gonna
I?
take all of the same stuff that I had before
Yes,
to make it all
if-
like
if you can
same,
make it as
same elders
similar as you can.
invocations.
Same
Yeah, I
invocations,
remember
same
everything I
feats
had,
if you're
so.
able to grab them, whatever you got. Okay.
Yeah,
The only thing that won't
most
change.
of my invitations were stuff that didn't really matter in combat anyways. So.
Yep.
Ability score improvements as well, I assume, or
Well, or if you want to take feats that you had before.
I'm assuming. I'm just gonna assuming I'm just taking like Sentinel. And,
Yeah. That's what I would
Okay,
do.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so as he's doing this, I can describe a little bit. So between like the different seams and things, and in his goggles, black liquid is just kind of dripping out of Toland's armor, and all sort of connecting up to the glaive that he had, which also I need to grab and put back on his character sheet. Pepper, Toland.
Actually, no, I was 7 levels because I had 4th level spells. I was 7 levels sworn.
Okay, great. Go 7 then.
Because I remember I had Dimension Door's 4th level spell. I just got that and never used it. I just need my spells, and then I am pretty good to go,
Okay.
honestly.
Strength.
Well, the Eldritch Invocations, but I had all stuff that... I had the hair. I don't know if I just have the hair back now, which isn't a combat thing. I had the thing that doesn't put me to sleep.
Yeah, so you do. I would say, don't worry about the hair right now. It's not going to matter.
Yeah, the hair, the sleep, and the Ice Storm one were the 3 that I had.
Okay.
So, anyway, spells. I quickly do that. I have
Psychic.
8 spells known.
I was gonna say it would be nice if you had all the things that were in your hair back.
And
He does not.
Yeah, figured.
2 4th level spell slots. All right.
Yeah, because his hair hasn't actually grown back out or anything. Okay, and then grab whatever spells you need to grab. I have put Neuraxes back on. Unfortunately, you're not as strong with it because your strength score isn't all that high. But that's okay.
Yeah, I figured.
Strength. Offhand.
That is done.
Okay, cool.
I'm not all the way down. I'm just quickly have to do the spells. One second.
No problem. No rush.
And I had dark vision. Like I
Yep.
have
There you
dark,
go.
I would have the Eldritch Sight now. So I
Yep,
have dark
I will
vision.
add. Oh, that was Devil Sight, was it not?
Yeah, it was Devil Sight.
Okay, yeah, I can add that to your character thing. Not that it's going to make a difference because I don't have the line of sight shit turned on, but that's fine. I also added the bonus damages to your glaive.
Yeah. Oh, and I had this one. Alright, how many cantrips? And then...
back your luck point.
3. I had.
Hashtag secret of the ooze. What is that about, Maz?
Oh, because you said that a bunch of ooze was coming out of him.
Oh, yes.
And it's the second Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, Secret of Ooze.
What spell
Okay.
has Ice Storm in it?
Well, you could just look up the spell Ice Storm. Like, click on
Level
spells.
4 spell, I think. Level 4 or 5.
Yeah, if you just click on spells and search Ice Storm.
Speaking of which,
I mean, I can also just drag it onto your character right now. I have it up.
can you move Heart of the North over to Ethan's character, by the way? For my sheet.
Oh yeah, that is something.
When did this happen?
We discussed
we
this
decided it offline.
Thursday, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, Ice Storm's now in there.
All right, that is everything. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. And it's Heart of the North over to Ethan.
Yep.
The vessel. Just because I don't use it, because it takes an action. And I
You guys are lucky. I'm worried about killing you all. Otherwise, I would be saying no. A little too late for that. Okay, inventory. Heart of the North. Done.
Awesome.
Okay, so, Tolan, you feel like welling up inside of you the power of Vo again. But also the longing to see the world end that has been following you, for years and years and years. But it all floods back into you as you pick up the glaive again. After you pick up the glaive, the Grand Emperor walks over in front of your brother. He takes a knife and he cuts open his hand and squeezes the blood down over Robert's face. Robert looks up at him and almost like laps it up, and then looks back over to you with pain in his eyes and says, "I'm sorry." He then in a blinding flash, I need you to make a wisdom save. Anyone who's looking in this general direction, in fact, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. So I guess that's probably everybody.
I believe that is everybody.
Don't worry about it for the 7. They're all fine.
Okie doke.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save, please. We're looking for 15s.
Okay, well, I lived.
I think morale's good.
Yeah, we're all got a nat 20.
Okay.
12.
Ooh, Maz is
Maz.
not.
Fuck, I'm rolling like shit tonight.
And last week it was my turn.
All right, Maz, you are blinded.
Great.
Just for one round, but
Don't worry, it's just in one eye.
Just in one eye. I gotta look my other eye
Maz,
inside.
Blinded. Yeah, seriously. Blinded. FX. Blinded. 1. Okay. As your brother, in a blinding flash of light, transforms into
Fine. Dragon number 3.
a dragon that should be familiar, because this is the proper token for the brass dragon that you guys ran into 2 sessions ago, or 1 session ago.
Oh,
Was the
Right.
brass dragon the whole time? Was that Robert the whole time, or is that just like using the same token?
That was Robert the whole time.
Damn it. We get in trouble for killing things, we get in trouble for not killing things.
Initiatives,
Damned if you
roll
do, damned
all
if you don't.
initiatives. Okay, and we are starting combat. Because this dragon is definitely attacking Tolan. I will put on the proper combat music again. And we'll get started.
Should've got on the dog.
Should have got on the dog.
Should have got on the dog, but I didn't.
Want me to whistle for him at least, and then I'll be over here?
Well, the dog's over with you guys.
Yeah, but
That's
he's
the
up on
issue.
the deck.
I mean, the dog's probably going to come a running. Let's be real here.
Sure.
Okay, so first up is technically is Maz.
All right.
You are
so
a long ways from being able to help currently.
Yeah, not to mention the fact that I'm blinded. So, let's do this. Let's add to the confusion and pop out some more die rolls.
Sure. So Maz blows her horn. 1d4.
1d4.
4 of the wolves. Which ones?
Alrighty. Let's see. Let's go Ghost. Bagheera. Actually, yeah, let's go Ghost, Bagheera, Beowulf, and Guinevere.
Ghost, Bagheera, Beowulf, Guinevere. All right, and you can't see, so they all spawn right at your feet, basically,
Cool.
because they have to be in locations that you can see.
I'm gonna take a drink of my dented flask, and that's probably all I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So I will put that, and then you can go to somebody else.
All right, it is Connie's turn.
Okay. And where is she on the screen?
Connie is. Where is Connie right now?
That's a good question.
That's a great question.
Because I couldn't see her.
She's not on the map.
Well,
Ding.
I see.
Problem solved. She's now on the map.
Where?
you know where the entryway is by the stables where Ellen Bar Greymane is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where she at.
Okay. Gotcha. I see her now. Okay. So her movement feat is. I have too many screens now. Give me 1 second.
35
35.
is her regular
So
speed. Yep.
we'll move her over to us, like 35.
Oh yeah, I
us.
should put on the lock thing. Okay, here we go. Go ahead.
Give me 1 second. I just have to measure. 35. And then I was looking at all the different abilities. I don't think she can hit him from here.
No, definitely not. You're like 600 feet away right now.
Yeah. So. It's possible that I can hold my action for now.
Yeah, hold your action to do what if what?
I was either going to do Find Familiar, because that is an ability she has, or I was going to Conjure Woodland Beings, which I still have to look
If
at
you
the
want to
CR.
find familiar or conjure woodland beings and add even more shit to your plate to use, that is fully up to you.
It's more cannon fodder than anything, but
No, I got no issues with it. I'm just saying you already have about 50 fucking sheets you have
Yeah.
to balance. I'd wait till some of your dogs have died before doing that, like just
Yeah,
from a player
before doing that.
standpoint. But that is totally up to you.
Okay. Because we can't really see, there's not much I can do at this point, right?
No, that's fine. Yeah, like
So yeah,
it's okay to just move. Like,
I'll just move.
okay. She Who Was.
Alright. It's 120 foot fly speed.
Yep.
Minute to go. Get her with the group out here for now. I want to get fly to there if I
Okay,
can.
that's 65. Yep.
I don't really want to send her out there alone just yet, because I'm going to wait until we get more of the 7 out there before I start sending them. So I think that that's going to be it for her for now.
Okay. So, we get to Joanna's turn. As we get to Joanna's turn, Spriglet comes running out screaming for help.
What? Do you need help with my child?
She says, ongoing damage to glow. Oh, it did the thing. That's okay. She says that Joanna has turned into a giant snake and is eating the refugees.
Oh.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But that is Joanna's go. So we are on to glow. What does glow not have for reach yet? Oh no, she does.
Yeah, this is level 20 tone.
Yep. This is a major character moment for Toland.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
I just saw the snake.
The quote unquote snake. What
Mm.
Spriglet considers to be a snake. Actually, I'm gonna put her like here.
Well, she wasn't much of a
Coiled.
dragon. So.
Coiled. Yeah, she might be slightly
Ooh, is
stronger
it?
now, dude.
Holy.
Yeah, everybody in that building is now dead.
By the time
Not if
one
the
of us
7
is
can
able
help
to
it.
attack- Yeah.
Speaking of, during all of this, Skylight is currently up in the air above the temple. She's producing the energy field that's protecting everyone inside. Just so you guys know.
Thank
But you would
God
be able
for
to see her.
Skylight.
She's like flying in the air. Her eyes are glowing purple. Yeah. Sorry, Morel. I don't know if you caught it, if you're just reading through your sheet, or not. It is Glow's turn.
Sorry.
No,
It's
no good.
not a whole. And Glow is inside with.
Glow is outside. Glow is right there.
Ah. Here,
So you got to decide which direction you want to go.
right? Hey, Toland, how'd that you feel like? Radiant, adult point. Actually, Glow is going to run back in for this one.
Yep. Now, bear in mind, don't. So just so you know, in case you didn't realize, Glow has a radiation aura. So you don't want to place Glow beside your friends.
Is that like ending turn, or is that like walking anywhere
It's the
close to
beginning of
anyone?
any turn that someone starts in there, within the basically your reach.
Yes. Yeah, let me find. That was Fallout Zone, I believe. No, that's the bonus action one. Radioactive, maybe?
Oh, if you're looking for the aura, like I already have it on her. Like
Yeah,
we're good to
so
go.
I was just looking for the range of it, which is melee, so we should be good there. Alrighty, where are we for movement speed?
She
just
has a movement of 50 feet. Oh, no, sorry, that's a wrong thing.
30,
she has
I
a movement of
believe.
30.
Alright, we're gonna go there. Then we're going to dash inside.
Yep.
Which should take us there, I believe.
Yep, looks good.
And with my amazing level 20 vision, how many dead... What's the situation inside? How many refugees are left alive?
So we're gonna go with. Actually, I have an easy way to do this. I'm gonna create an NPC called Refugees. And we're gonna say that there were 500 of them inside. Okay, so there's 500 hit points. And I'm not gonna like spawn them or anything. I'm just gonna put this into the battle tracker, and the dragon has yet to attack any of them.
Yeah.
But is basically every time it does damage, it's gonna be doing it to the refugee thing. Okay.
All right, and
So
they're all
like hiding all over the place, like trying to hide behind the walls, and
okay.
clamoring at
So-
like the bars here and shit, trying to get away.
All right. I have moved, I have dashed, then I'm going to use my bonus action to use Fallout Zone.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And that's going to go right under our adult poison dragon because everyone's run away from her and it's only a 20-foot radius.
Nice. Okay. So we will put that. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Did I just make
Wait
a
a
second
sec.
dragon by accident? Okay.
20-foot radius or 20-foot?
I believe it's a 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius, yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna put it like
So,
there-ish.
yep, that works.
Do.
And might as well just do this now because she's going to start her turn net. Oh boy, that is quite the con save.
All right, and that is so. Yep.
Now,
She pass it.
No, she failed.
Yep.
So did the damage. Before I pass my turn, just so I'm sure on this.
Yep.
I'm only resistant to atomic. I'm not immune.
Correct.
Okay, got it. All right.
Yep.
That's my turn.
Yep. We are on to Skylight, which is me. Let's see, what can Skylight do while concentrating? At great range. We're gonna use. That's concentration. That's concentration. That's concentration. That's concentration. That's concentration. That's not. All right, we're gonna use Psionic Cataclysm on the adult radiant dragon. It has a range of 1,000 feet. A beam of concentrated psionic energy tears through a 100-foot line. Each creature in that line must make a dexterity saving throw or take 10d12 psychic damage, half on a failed save. She's going to she upcasts it to 5th level, so she does 3 times this, all through the dragon.
Nice. Thank you for yelling at us for taking her heart.
Right.
I wasted 2 spell slots trying to make her feel better.
And what did you learn?
Nothing. I would do it again.
All right. That is going to be Skylight's turn. It is now He Who Takes turn. Also, I appreciate the changing the name back.
I think that He Who Takes is going to just start like maniacally laughing, and then is going to Dimension Door.
Okay.
Up to 400 feet.
Yep.
Back into the barrier.
How far?
Okay.
Is it?
It's 500 feet.
Okay.
Dimension Door.
500 feet. You can get there.
I'm gonna Dimension Door, because I checked, it's like 385 feet to the minimum. So, like, how far is that? Yeah, to there. Oh, here, let me mark that off. Just say that I've used it before I lose it.
Yep, fair enough.
Hazel.
That's my action, and then bonus action, I will just let's see. Use a litany.
Cool.
And that will be my turn.
Yep. It is technically Spriglet's go.
Yeah, so I mean, she can't really do much. Because she can't get to Kojima or Robert, and I mean, I could send her back inside, but
May I suggest hiding her in one of these little closet room things here?
yeah, let's do that.
Like move her over there and let her hide.
Where's the closet room? Like here?
Like, no, that's outside.
Okay,
That's not
sorry.
there. Like these rooms.
Why don't you can move her, right?
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
She just go in here and hide in a corner. Because she is severely outmatched in the current situation.
And she's, yeah.
All right, we are on to Ellen Bar Greymane. This is the best day in the 2,000 years. She is fucking thrilled.
I don't think she knows what's happening with the adult poison dragon in the background.
Well, she would have heard Spriglet come out and be yelling and screaming. But you don't have to go that direction. She's more likely to wade out into the fucking toxic wasteland battlefield.
Honestly, yeah, that's basically what I was getting at. But her movement speed isn't necessarily great. Her movement speed is like 20, so 40 dashing.
Yep. She lumbers. Thump,
She is
thump,
going to
thump,
lumber towards the dragon in the giant irradiated field of death. And I'm just going to briefly check to see if I can... Like, what's the range on my other 2 attacks? It doesn't say.
Your range on your rocket pods, it should say.
Yeah, it does not. I'm sorry.
Okay, just a second.
I think it's because
they
they're
are both
listed as...
180.
Okay, so I'm a little bit out of range for that. So, unfortunately, her entire turn is just going to be moving.
That's fine.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I gotta do my attack because I'm chanting. I don't think it gave it to me.
Pardon me?
I get a bonus to my hit because I'm chanting now.
Toland Brooks. Let me look
should
at
be
your
a plus.
character.
Should be a +3 because I did lose 2 charisma. Remember, because I take 7 levels of Sworn.
Of Sworn. I gotta find your fucking character. He who takes where? No, it is on there.
Is it?
Attack
Oh, okay.
4. It's giving you 4. I don't give a shit. 4's fine.
Okay.
Yep, it is there.
Oh, yeah,
also,
sorry,
you're
it
gaining a
doesn't-
+20 to your attack because you're in range of the robot as well. Okay, Grand Emperor Hideki Kojima with a lot of options to do. We're going to Flame Walk him all the way up here. Tired.
Yeah, he
Oh
looks different
yeah,
than the last time.
Connie's got that fucking -20 thing too. Well, aren't you guys lucky?
He's a -20 to his attack.
Yep.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
He won't
It's
just kill me
because of
outright.
specifically Connie. Fucking bitch. Okay. Son of a bitch. Well, I gotta do something without an attack roll then. We are going to... He is going to use... Fuck, none of these are that good for that. He's going to cast Wall of Fire.
That's a good one.
And he's going to cast it here. So that you guys cannot escape. He is then going to shoot a fireball at Skylight.
Yeah, we can't escape, but Morella's also cut off from us.
Mm-hmm.
And the dog, no. Alright, Morella, if you want
Oh,
the
he can
dog,
cast
that's
through the
great.
barrier? That's a problem.
He's inside the barrier.
Yeah, he
He teleported up to
Oh,
you
he
guys.
flame
flame
walked.
walked.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was still looking down where the dragon was.
No, it's okay.
I have this very zoomed out to see everything.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
Where is Skylight? Okay. And Skylight is 8d6 fire damage.
Former Lord of the Burning Peaks, Darkshire of the Million Suns, and Chosen of the First God.
Mm-hmm.
He then is going to use his movement to back up out of the fucking -20 zone.
He's still in it? I mean, in my screen, it still says he has it. But...
It does. It should have moved him out. What's Connie's range on that? To find fucking Connie on this thing. Or 60. Oh! Oh, he's well still with inside. He's going to move back to here then. There, now he's lost it. Okay, cool. That is his turn. The vessel.
All right.
Yeah, now, also, I would like to point out, this here is not a wall, just so you know.
What isn't a wall? The
Up by the
orange
dog.
thing?
Up by the dog.
It's wall of fire, though.
There's a wall of fire here.
Yep.
This is an open space, though. You can jump down over the trees.
Right.
Just so you know. Or you can go up
Oh.
that way as well. But
Oh, okay. I'm going to deeply consider my options and
cast Shield of Fate.
that's not a bad idea. Wait, no, that is a bad idea because I want to bust out the Spirit Guardians at first opportunity and start chainsawing this motherfucker, but I have to get close to him to do that first. So I will move here.
Okay, you won't have line of sight on him. That's on purpose?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm deliberately trying to
He ducks through the tents.
put some space between him and I
Yep.
and hide a little bit.
Yep.
And let me see. Oh, that's touch, so I can't do that one. But I will hold my action. If he comes into my line of sight, I will cast Guiding Bolt on him.
Okay, sounds good. It's Doug's go.
Let's go, doggo.
Yeah, can she hop down, like, to there? Like, how much movement is that?
That's
So
25
just on-
feet. That's
like,
fine.
just-
Yeah, that's
yeah.
like she jumps down into the bushes.
Yep. She has 50 movement, I think, right?
Yep, she does.
Alright, I'm gonna use the dash action, so she has 75 feet of movement.
Yep.
So I can go here with 50 of it. And then... probably going to actually not go there and move 25 feet here. Assuming I get out of field of view of Kojima, if I go right there.
I mean, so you're a big dog or a big horse. He
right.
could probably see you over these smaller tents.
Alright, then there's no point. Alright, I'm gonna go.
You could have just not moved down there. I mean, you could if you moved him like straight to here, he would have not been able to see him.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it to me, like get the dog to me as fast as possible.
Yeah. In that case, I'd just start running. I mean, I would consider running directly to you. The funny. Oh no! Sorry, you teleported back up here too.
Yeah,
this is true.
Yeah, I'm right next. I was right next to him, and he teleported in 5 feet in front of me, and then walked away.
Cool.
I thought he was gonna kill me in one shot.
He wanted his dramatic boss wall fire.
Okay. That's your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Alright, so Hideki Kojima uses a legendary action. He raises his hands. And up out of the graves, a horde of unborn spawn. They have 30 feet of movement.
Oh, okay.
They start moving towards the camp. Milo's
so we have
turn.
zombies too. Okay, great.
Okay. So even if I use my action to dash, he would only have technically 60 feet, right?
Correct.
I don't see a point in moving him over to the Emperor because he's probably just gonna move again, and you need to be in range to.
Do I get polearm back? Sorry, I did. Do I get all the feats that I have on this horn? Or
No, whatever ones you were able to
Yeah.
take.
Yep.
Yeah, so if you'd rather that over Sentinel, that's fine. But you have to pick whichever one you took. Whichever one you want.
then I'll just. Am I allowed to quickly swap one out?
Yeah, that's fine.
To...
You haven't
Okay.
used it yet, so yeah, it's all good.
No, I'm gonna keep Sentinel. I'm just swap out Great Weapon Master. It quite literally is used. Like I literally can't use it. Well, I can use it, but there's no reason to use it.
Yep. Nuke that and grab polearm. That's fine.
Do we know where they're gonna enter the circle? Like,
You do not. They are living creatures.
so
Yeah,
they could
oddly enough,
literally
they
come
aren't
in anywhere.
technically undead.
But,
they
like,
can
they
walk
could-
through anywhere. I mean, you could see them.
Yeah.
They're there. They're walking towards you guys.
I'm just gonna see it. Okay, yeah. All right. I'm gonna move Milo then to the. I guess we'll go like right up to the. We'll use his action as well and go right up to
The perimeter?
line. Yeah.
Yep, sounds good.
So we'll go here. And just then he's ready for attack.
Yeah. Sounds good. Morel, you are up.
Sure am. All right. Let's see. Well, first off, guess I can see the dragon.
Which dragon?
Yeah.
The one out front of the building? Yes.
No,
The one
no,
inside?
the poison.
You could if the doors were open. So I guess what's her name came running. So yes, you can see.
Okay. Perfect. I think. That is glow. That is why nothing makes sense. All right. We are going to go. Yep. We're going to go open form.
Okay. Which has a fly speed.
Now has a fly speed.
Ogre.
How did I do that?
Cohorts. Ogre.
There we go.
Morel. Ogre.
A 44 fly speed, in fact.
Morel's. Okay. Ogren, which I will do up a new model of him with wings eventually.
Yep, no
but
worries.
it's not done yet.
All right. I am going to run and dash over here and get its attention.
All right, so that goes into a wall. That circle is a giant pillar. So
I'm
you
going
can't
to
stand
go
there.
I'm going to go between it and the pillar and get its attention.
Sounds good. Okay.
And that's
You're gonna
my
just
turn,
roar.
basically.
Okay. Adult Radiant Dragon has a fly speed of 200. is going to fly over here and use its breath weapon on this group of people surrounding Maz.
Woohoo!
Great.
Oh, that one's dead.
Bye, big girl. Bye, Ghost.
Natural 20 on Gwen. Gwen is totally fine.
Gale's probably dead too.
Yep.
Yep.
Maz fails. This is gonna hurt, Maz.
Yeah. I use my dodge.
She who was. Oh, did it not pop? It didn't pop up for you to use your uncanny
Yeah.
dodge. But we can do that. Yes, I'll fix that right now.
Oh yeah, she who was also gets uncanny dodge. I'll use it too.
Okay. I wonder why it's not popping up as a reaction. But that's okay. We'll do half. Where the fuck is Mazikeen? Two. And she who was. She who was. Okay. And that is the big dragons go for now. This one's dead. And this one's dead. This one's dead. All right. Go. It is Patricia Quinn Brooks' go. We are going to start popping some auras here. Let's see here. Which one of these is the best one?
Always good sign.
All right, she's going to use Divine Rapture.
Oh shit. That's a name for something.
That is certainly a name.
Yep.
And she is going to, her movement is 40.
Are we in trouble? Probably.
She used it on us.
Is that your spouse? Asking if you're in trouble? Morel?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, the answer is yes.
We're all gonna die, probably.
Let's see. So that was her sanctified right. She still has. Well, I could use Earthquake. Ooh, how does this work? All right. Well, I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is I forgot she had an ability that where she could stop anything from teleporting within 40,000 square feet of her.
Nice.
So you guys just need to kill whatever's in here and get it outside the bubble.
Okay.
Because she can do that. I totally forgot that existed.
Hideki Kojima is inside the bubble.
No, I know. You got to get him out of the bubble.
Yeah, but he technically teleported in there. But you know.
Yeah. No, but,
She-
no, but she has not used that ability yet. It's a concentration
gotcha.
spell.
Metagaming.
She's gonna use. I don't know, man.
Nobody turn
Oh,
evil
fuck,
because you can
there's so
stop
many of
us
these.
from
She's-
teleporting as
They're all
well.
melee combatants. This is the fucking issue. She's gonna use. Nope. 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 That's a melee attack. Is Harm a touch spell? 60 feet. Nice. She's going to use Harm on the adult poison dragon. That is a success. So it takes half. And that is her turn. We are on to Gwen.
Okay. They have 50 feet of movement.
Yep.
That's 100. So if she dashes, she can get right up in there. But there's going to be another turn before then, so he'll probably leave. And can I move here, even though the rock is there technically?
Yes.
So
There's 50
I'm gonna move
behind the rock.
there,
Yep.
and I can't really do anything because the only attacks they have are bite and their fire or the breath attacks.
Yep.
That's a 15-foot cone, so we'll leave it at that for her.
Okay. That's a neutral party.
I'm surprised the refugees actually have. Okay, I was gonna say I'm surprised they have an option.
I've
Okay.
just got it as a so that I can have the health bar on here.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
Gotcha.
Maz, you're up.
Okay. 25, eh? Beside the dog, is that a wall?
Like here?
Yeah, like
Yep.
So there's that structure. That's a wall.
Yep.
Okay. How many feet is that? So if I dash, if I can get to Gwen, could I then hop on top of her?
Sure. I'm cool with
Okay.
that. Sweet.
And can I use my Deadly Flask? I think that is a bonus action.
Yeah, the thing is you dashed and mounted.
Yeah, so
So I
let's
would
just
say
leave it at that.
no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
leave it at that.
All right, Connie.
Okay. So I had an idea for this,
Okay.
but I don't think I'm close enough yet to be able to do it. I was going to use
Which is?
planar
Use
to
which one?
planar shift to create the void around, or to pull pieces of the void into our material plane.
Yeah,
and
we
then
can do that.
The void around Kojima so that he can't see or hear.
Well, yes, we can do that. First off, it's not a guarantee,
Yes, I know.
but we can definitely do that. The other thing is that the size of it is a 60-foot radius.
Yeah. So if I move 30 feet the other way, then I could still cast
So
it.
a 60-foot radius is that big if you drop it right on top of him.
Yeah. So that would also get the vessel, Maz, Gwen, and the dog.
Correct.
Fuck. Okay. Give me a second. So many options.
I am going to get a void thing done up right quick. Pull in here.
This may work.
Also, reminder for everyone who's using the 7, don't forget to mark off your spell slots that you're using.
Spots. Yep. even he can just fly. There's no point in using that.
Is Maz using the void things? All right, I didn't hear.
She's thinking
No,
about
I'm not going. I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to, because if I use it, it's going to get myself, the dog, your dog, and the vessel, which means that we won't be able to see or hear.
Toland might be able to. For
Toland's not in
some
that area, I don't think.
No, he is. He's on the dog.
Oh, he is?
But it's only
Oh.
because of a specific thing that he literally asked me the other day,
Right.
where his powers are coming from the void now, technically.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do this. It may be a stupid idea, but we're going to go with it. So I did my movement.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Entangle on Kojima.
Sure. So I believe it's a save of some kind that you drop on him?
Yeah. So it's a strength saving throw or be restrained by entangling plants until the spell ends.
Yeah. So you should be able to drag the strength save thing over onto him. It's a little dice beside the spell.
Yep. I'm just scrolling again.
Board. He failed. So he is entangled. Or restrained is the actual effect, correct?
Yep.
Okay, restrained on Hideki Kojima. Done.
Awesome.
Okay,
All right, she's done.
that's Connie. She who was.
All right. How many attack actions does this lady get? Sorry, I'm trying to.
She has 2.
Yeah, 2 is what I was seeing. I was just making sure she didn't have any buffs or anything that I didn't see.
No, it's 2 with the buff. Yeah.
Yeah, she has Thirsting Blade.
Yeah.
That gives her 2 attacks with her packed weapon, just straight up.
Yep, which is clearly her sword. So.
Yep, clearly her sword. All right, I want to move 50 feet to right here.
Okay.
Then I'm going to cast. I'm 30 feet from. This is Army of Unborn, right? Like this is Unborn zombies.
Yeah, the Horde.
All right, I'm 30 feet from them. I should be.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Blight on the Horde.
Nice. So max damage is. I have to do that manually, unfortunately.
Yeah. One. It is 8d8 necrotic damage, but it's max.
So 64.
Yeah.
Yep. 64. Done. As like pustules and stuff kind of burst all over them. You take down close to half of them with that attack.
Yep. I'm just making sure she doesn't have any like bonus actions that I can. I don't think she does. I'm going to do something even different. I'm going to fly back in. She has 120 fly. He's 50.
So she still got 70.
Yeah, can I? Is that like a? If I fly here, is that a rock I can?
You can land on the rock, yeah. Or get behind it. Yep, totally.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. Cool.
Okay, awesome. Glow. Poison Dragon. Poison Dragon is going to lash out at the whole room. So first off, 4 refugees go down. She is then going to use Bite on Morel.
They actually took an extra D8 of damage.
Who did?
On the Blight. the blight because it's a 4th level spell, but she only has a minimum of 5th slots. So I had to upcast blight, and when you upcast blight, the damage increases by 1d8. And so yeah,
So
just like
it should have been
additional
7,
8 damage.
or no? Oh, sorry, it should have been 9 damage.
An additional damage die of damage.
Yeah, cool.
On the blight.
I will put that in there. Partially resisted. We are then going to use wing attack on the room. It's a dex save. All of the refugees fail it automatically. You succeed, so you take half and are not moved. Another 10 refugees go down. As the poison dragon kind of is it's flying around the room in here. It is also going to. It is flying, so it's going to move out of the radiation zone for a minute. And that is the dragon's go. Now it is Glow's turn.
Now it is Glow's turn. Oh. And she moved out. Wonderful. Now, maybe I missed something on the character sheet, but is there anything that Glow has to move faster than 30 feet?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Unless you dash, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. But
Yeah,
move
no.
faster than 30 feet without using my action.
I don't think so. To be honest with you. A few, all of these guys are built kind of differently. Some of them are super fast, but they don't do as much damage. Glow radiates damage, but isn't particularly fast.
Yeah.
And like I said, big map.
Yep.
Big map, big problems. People must move.
Is there anything? There is nothing. Okay. Guess I'll just run closer to the dragon again. That's 35. Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, that is Glow. Skylight, who's flying, is going to. She's still concentrating. So we're going to use Psychic Avalanche on Hideki Kojima.
Cool.
Yeah. Release a torrent of psychic energy in a cone. Oh, nope. Never mind. Can't hit it with a cone. Not close enough. Too high up in the air. We're going to use... That's a concentration spell. Alright, we're just going to use Upcasted Psionic Cataclysm again, then. Except this time on him. So, Dex save. Fails. Lots of damage. Fails. Lots of damage.
You got a nat 20 on that one.
Nice.
Oh, on Hideki Kojima's save, you got a nat 20.
He did. Well, it's all good. He's immune to this damage type anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. But yes.
I was gonna say, I'm sitting there looking at him, I'm like, see his little health bar, and I'm like, it ain't moving. Either he has like a gazillion HP, or he's immune, or both.
Yeah. And she's going to continue concentrating on her energy field. Alright, he who takes.
He who takes.
Yeah. Who aren't you? Oh no, the horses. Sorry, not over there. Horse dog thing.
Alright. I move to like there. Is that rock tall enough that I can't shoot over it?
No, you definitely can't.
Alright, I'm gonna move there. And then I'm gonna take 2 shots at Hideki Kojima.
Yep.
With my gun.
Gotta love Connie's fucking buff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm sitting there and I go, what the fuck?
I rolled a 53. Connie's great. She's good to have around. Okay, so he's going to use a legendary action. He catches the bullet in his right hand and throws it back at you at full force. I need you to roll the damage on yourself.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. Roll it again.
Yeah, just roll it again on yourself.
Okay.
Oh,
I
well,
am
there
now,
goes the aura.
Concentration.
Ooh.
Can
Okay, now you get your
can I use a luck point on that?
Yeah, sure.
It is a saving throw.
You can. Just
I'll just roll,
use it and
roll
just
another
like
con save.
flat make the con save, yeah. And we'll put it back on if you succeed.
Yeah, I'll just roll a con save.
Yep, okay, so yeah, go ahead and just turn your aura back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, also, if you guys didn't notice, each of the 7 have 3 inspiration.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Just in case
Alright.
you need it.
I said I was going to shoot him twice. I'm going to shoot him twice. Hopefully he doesn't just throw another bullet back at me, but we'll see if he has 2 reactions. I mean, he is Hideki Kojima. We're about to find out.
I just imagined a scenario where you're just fucking throwing a bullet back and forth.
Assuming he didn't try to stop that.
He doesn't do it on this one, no.
Okay. And that was my 2 there. To make sure I don't have a bonus action. Because I have to remember that I have all this other stuff now. And I don't. That is my turn.
Okay. Spriglet. Is Spriglet just going to stay hidden? Because if she is, I'll just take her off the board.
I think so.
Yeah, I'd like her to live.
Perfect. It is Ellen's go.
Big robot lady. Not big robot, but big giant grave warden lady.
Ethan? Or are you
Yeah.
just looking at your sheet? It's your turn.
Oh shit. Sorry. I didn't hear the ding letting me know. All right. Let's fucking kill this guy. Actually, I only have 20 feet of movement if I want to take any action, so I will move here if I can.
So the Grave Warden just steps over top of you, Tolan, and tramples the tent that's in front of you guys.
If he's entangled, is Kojima able to actually throw that bullet back, actually, now that I think about it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, entangled affects
He
movement.
just can't move. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but,
unless
and he's about to
stated
fire.
by
He's
the
about to fire.
spell.
Yeah, he's about to firewalk out of there, so it ain't gonna matter.
Unless
Yeah.
the spell says that he doesn't get his reaction, that he could.
So if I wanted to use the rocket pod and the rotary gun sweep, would I just do those, or?
Yeah, the rocket pod is targeted. The rotary gun sweep is a cone. That is how big of a cone?
I do not have that information, apparently.
Wait a second. All of this stuff was on here at one point. Yeah, I don't know why it's not. Okay, The rotary gun sweep, we'll say, is a 30-foot cone. So you are outside of range for that, but you can't hit him with the rocket pod.
All right. Well, I will do the rocket pods then.
Yep, which you get 2 attacks with it. Oh, sorry, 3 attacks with it. Yep, so he'll take half, because it's explosive.
And number 2. And number 3. And that will be Ellen's turn.
Perfect. All right, Grand Emperor Hideki Kojima is going
hiding behind that
to.
rock, by the way. I know. I guess like, that was like when I asked if there was I could use it as covers because I was like hiding behind it. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I
needed-
assume so.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is going to use where to go? Where the hell did Power Word Immolate go? Power Word Immolate on the. I gotta decide which one he wants to attack. Okay, on he's using Power Word Immolate on Skylight.
That bitch.
Where is Skylight? Which she passes. That's good news. She exceeds her concentration check. That is good. That's how he did that. Okay. Is then going to huck a fireball at you guys, all these people in the group here.
Lovely.
He fails. Or she fails.
Does her damage reduction count on fire damage, or is
Counts
it only
on
like
all damage.
Huh.
It is straight damage reduction.
Gwen is dead.
And you said Gwen's dead?
Yeah,
With a whimper, Gwen goes down. And then he is going to firewalk over here onto the bridge.
So he's
The
outside
vessel.
of the.
He is now outside of the
right.
thing.
Where'd he go?
All the way over there.
I have way too much on my screen right now to be able to see that reasonably. All right, I am going to pop open the Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
So that way, if the swarm of unborn zombies comes close to me, they get fucking chainsawed.
Seems good.
Yeah.
But other than that, the vessel is going to. So he's going to move around to this side of the tent, and then I will end my turn.
Okay. Thug.
Is she able to scoot? Like, can I bring her over to me and then have her pick me up and put me on her?
Sure, I'll allow it. She's very smart. She's a clever dog.
Yeah, I'm on that. And then I'm assuming that's an action to pick me up.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's a 35. I'll move to there. Me and the dog.
Yep.
Okay. All right, where the hell is Hideki Kojima? I can't
He's over
see
by
him.
the big dragon outside of the thing.
Oh yeah, I see him now. Okay. Yep. I just did not see him, but I do
Yep. All good. All right, at the end of Thugs Go.
now. Yes.
Okay. Perfect. The Horde. Why is that coming in so small? Continues to sprout from the ground.
But not moving.
Oh, no, they're moving.
Okay.
30 feet is not very far. Milo is up.
Okay, so if he moves here, because he only has 30 feet, is that something I can do, or am I walking through a tent to do that?
No, you can do that. That's fine. I mean,
Okay.
Milo could also just trample down the tent.
Okay.
It's just fabric.
Yeah, he's going that way.
Yep.
And that's all he can do. So,
That
Next.
is Milo. Morel.
Yes. All right. A lot going outside that I have no idea about.
Morel's busy inside trying to save refugees with glow.
Pretty much. All right. I'm going to fly up, use the dragon,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to attempt to hit it. We shall see how this goes. Let's hit 1. Okay, this AC isn't insane, so that's something.
Oh yeah, none of these guys have super ridiculous ACs. In fact, the big things generally have lower ACs than the little guys.
Yep. Okay, and I'll keep flying up near its face, and that ends my turn.
Okay. We are on to the Radiant Dragon. The Radiant Dragon, which cannot get through the barrier,
Ha ha ha. Get fucked.
is going to... Well, he used his breath weapon.
See who is hiding behind the rock? I don't know. Like, remember we put her.
Yep.
I got put her on. I know that might matter, but might right now. But...
No, she's used her breath weapon, so I don't really have a reasonable ranged attack. So she's just going to do, like, a flyby over here to try to hit you guys with the aura. Oh, Patty. It's Patty's go. What can she do? She's currently concentrating. So...
bitch slap him.
Yeah, she's very strong. She has a very, very good sword. And a shield. She is going to... What is 40, so she can get into the room, no problem. is going to cast. God, you have so many spells. Oh, that no, can't use that one. Concentrating. Heal. Put that on her. It's supposed to be turned on. It's not. Made a mistake giving these guys all melee attacks. Alright, I guess she's just going to cast Harm again on the big-ass dragon. She is then going to cast... Where did that spell go? Divine Ward on Morel. That and that. And that will be her turn.
Sick.
Okay, round 3. Maz, you are up.
Okay. So, because I didn't use any of my attack rolls in the
Yep,
last...
and you should be no longer blinded.
combat,
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to put advantage on, because I can do that. And I assume that the bronze dragon or the brass dragon is immune to fire damage. Is that correct?
I have no comment. Also, it is a radiant dragon.
Okay.
But a brass dragon. So it is up
we're
to
just gonna
you.
shoot it. So, but I think because of where I am, I have to move first.
I mean, it's flying, so you can certainly shoot at it.
Okay, perfect. Then I'm...
It's up in the air. I can't see why not. And it should be more than within your range of your guns, which it is.
Okay. That's 1, 2. Oh, it should be all attack rolls. Sorry, I may as well just do the damage for that one.
Yeah, you hit anyway.
You hit anyway.
I mean, yeah, it's worth noting you have a plus 33 to hit right now. So, you know, I don't know that it's going to matter.
I know where I'm standing this whole fight.
You just hang out by Connie. So the shtick with that, by the way, is that Connie can see the perfect timeline because she's fully prescient. So this is the perfect timeline as far as she's concerned. Like she's arranged events so that they will happen in a particular way. That's the idea.
And just how she wanted it.
I wonder what fucked up shit happened in the timeline where Morel didn't roll resurrection for the Kojimas.
Who knows?
Something had to have happened further down in the timeline that this is preferable.
Yeah, imagine what that could be.
Yeah. Okay, that is my turn.
Okay, Connie.
Okay. Now, she is still inside. And her movement is only 30. And he's flying, right? That big dragon.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, here, I'll put him up 30 feet in the air. There.
And you're still on the dog, so I don't want to do that. I almost don't want to move either because I'm almost like I'm in the perfect area to get everybody, right?
That's up to you.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, is that movement? Is that where you're wanting
No,
to
I'm
move
gonna.
to?
No, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Well, how far up in the air can those dragons fly?
I mean, there's not really a limit. They're dragons.
Okay. They're dragons.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
got
she's
wings.
30 feet up right now, so it's like 70 feet from you.
Right. And it would be resistant to fire damage. Okay. I haven't used this one in a while. When it says on a point within range, though, so range is 120 feet.
Yeah.
All right. Oh no, you said it's a radiant dragon, right? Not fire.
It is a radiant dragon. That is correct.
So that is.
Hence why it blinded you when it came into existence.
I don't want to use that. Okay, we're gonna use Firestorm.
Okay, cool. Firestorm.
So
it's a dex save.
Area, yeah.
Yeah, how big is the area on it?
Area up to 10 foot cubes, which you can arrange as you wish. Each cube.
Oh, nice. That's
must make
interesting.
one. Yeah.
Cool.
Each cube must have at least one face adjacent to the face of the other cube. Each creature within the area must make a dexterity.
So they have to touch each other, but you can make it like a snaky line or something if you wanted to.
Yeah, but I want to put it around him, like the dragon.
Yeah, cool. So 10 10-foot cubes. Is not 100 square feet. It is not 10 by 10. It's about 30 by 30. Okay. So you want it. Sorry. Like there?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. We'll do.
And I don't have to worry about shit being on fire because it's already on fire out there.
On fire. Okay, cool.
Okay, and then I just drag the dice over onto it, right?
You have to write the dex saves, yeah. And does he have to do a dex save for every one of these cubes?
Just 1 second. Each creature within the area must make a dexterity saving throw. It doesn't say for.
Okay, no, it's not per cube. Okay.
Not per cube.
Cool. Yeah. So that's a failure. So drag the damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the damage. Just 1 second here. Okay.
Nice.
Yep.
Very good. Okay. That Connie's go
then? Yep.
She Who Was.
Alright. kill this dragon. Get her to there.
Okay.
Fly her over there. Hmm. Oh, there's like literally pretty much no point that I don't use her 9th level spell.
I don't. Yeah, I would have used it like immediately.
Because it has a concentration
it
of an
wish?
hour. It has a concentration of an hour, and she has like a plus 12 to her concentration.
Right.
And she has Warcaster.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cast that.
Yep.
Is it a bonus action or is it a bonus action? Gonna cast that. I'm just gonna click it and it'll do it automatically.
Should.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, there you go. 1812 force added to you. You gonna fly up and fucking hit this thing with your sword?
Fly up and hit it with the sword.
Okay. So you do have to fly closer,
Yep, fly right there.
which is fine.
All right, hitting with the
Which
sword.
unfortunately is just outside of your natural, your 20 additional attack damage, but that's okay.
She has like a plus 19 anyway. Literally, as long as I'm like, there's a really good chance I'm hitting.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, not on that one. Roll me a percent die.
No, use the inspiration.
Yeah, you do have 3 inspiration.
I'm gonna use the inspiration.
Yeah, that's probably a good
Reroll
idea.
that.
Dear God.
That's a crit.
Yes.
That is a
She
crit.
crits on-
Yep.
She crits on 18, 19s, and 20s with
Yep.
this all active. So
Do your damage, and then we'll do
which actually
confirm.
increases the damage of it to it deals an extra 8d12 force damage.
Yep.
A total of 12d12. Yep. Okay, cool.
So
All right, I'm
hit
gonna
it
do
with
the
your
damage
sword, and then you
first.
just drag the extra damage over.
Alright, and then just put the 12d12.
Yep.
Alright.
Well, that was fucking insane. Okay, now
Yeah,
you're.
do the second swing. The sword.
Yeah. Well, no. Do your kill confirm first.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'll do the kill confirm. Just roll a.
You might have just
Just a
flown up there and
casual
one-shot
D20
this
just in
fucking
case.
thing.
Oh my
No,
God.
no dice.
Aw.
That's okay.
Nope. Alright,
All right, second swing.
That's a nat
That
20.
is a natural 20.
Nice.
All right, roll. Drag your damage over there again.
Like 30 seconds ago, that would have been a great roll. Just one and done.
Why did that not do
yeah.
all of your force damage?
I don't know.
Hey, drag the force damage over there twice, and I will just program on the force.
Yeah,
you.
she doesn't have the.
It expired. I must have programmed it slightly wrong.
Yeah, I'll just.
See.
It's the 4. Is it? Yeah, it's the 4d12 added to a weapon attack.
Yeah, DMG.
I'll just add it on to it.
12. Yeah. And then roll over the 8 as well.
Yeah, I'll just do it 2 more times. Then. Sorry, I should have just did all of it.
That's okay. Okay, and you're
let's
now
see if I,
concentrating with damage 4d12 force.
And I'm going to
That's it.
see if I auto kill
Yeah.
on this next one.
Nope. That's okay. You only took the dragon's half of its health in a single attack, or two attacks.
Yeah, and that is her turn. You can
Nice.
stay right there.
So you guys see her like go up there, and she's literally like sword. Well, she's fighting a dragon the size of an apartment building, going toe to toe with it in melee combat, high up in the air over you guys' heads. Adult poison dragon. Meanwhile, inside immediately kills 5 refugees.
I'm more.
Is then going to use its breath weapon. on everybody in this room, basically. In
Be
fact,
surprised if
literally
any
all
of
of
those
them.
refugees are alive.
Where are we? Poison breath.
We are now trying to survive for the greater good of the world, not the people in this town.
Oh yeah, you're immune to poison. It doesn't even fucking matter
Sure doesn't.
for you. Yeah, you were the right person to go in there to fight this thing. That's for sure.
Yep.
He's the right person against any dragon, it seems.
He's Morel the Dragon Slayer.
Prefer dragon connoisseur, but
Okay, and then the refugees. A 109 of them go down to the poison breath.
Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ.
How many of them are there in there?
It's
I have
500.
500 I think, total, I think, originally. Say 109?
And it's going to continue flying around the room. Over to here this time. Alright.
Nope.
And that is used.
I just had a thought.
Which was?
Glow can't fly either.
Glow cannot fly. That is correct. Does Glow need to be able to fly?
Well, the dragon's flying.
Oh, if you're wanting to melee attack it. I mean, this thing's so big that I'm sure she could still hit it with her melee. Like, what kind of weapon does Glow have?
I think it's just like a big two-hander, isn't it?
Glow. Actions. Well, Glow's weapon does a dumbfounding amount of damage.
Sure does.
It is a versatile. It is not ranged in any way. So, no,
Nope.
she cannot hit him. She can use one of her nuclear novas or something to hit it, for sure. Those are pretty
I
crazy.
kind of want to save that.
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
fair. Well, she could climb onto the back of a giant flying ogre.
If we wouldn't mutually be auraing each other, yes.
Glow is up.
Alright, Glow, where did your character sheet go?
And then after this round, we're going to take a break. I'm going to get some water and stuff in me.
I'm gonna grab some snacks.
There we go. Alright.
Yeah, it is now, by the way, it is now clear there is a 0% chance this fight is being done this session,
hell,
just so
yeah.
everybody knows.
No,
Yeah.
there is no fucking
No way.
Okay, if Glow runs straight, is there anything hittable there?
Like for the dragon?
Yeah.
Or like just running into...
The dragon, like, is
I
there
honestly...
any possible?
I can't see how you could not be able to hit this dragon. Like, the ceiling is not unbelievably high up or something. Like, she's like
Okay.
10 feet up in the air. Right?
I
Like, you
will
can run
take
and jump. Like, I'm sure you're fine. The intention in this
Alright.
room was that she would be down near the ground. Like,
I will take it.
Yeah.
Okay. First attack.
that's a hit.
When is partially resistant. Oh, poison, right. Second attack. I can't actually see if that's a hit or not.
That is a hit.
That's it.
Yeah, honestly, you have a plus 22 to hit. I will be really surprised if you miss.
I mean, I wasn't that one.
62
Fucking
fucking
game.
damage.
Nice.
God damn.
And third attack.
Hit. Whew! Oh, and that's it. She's... Oh, no, sorry. I took my hand off the thing. No, she's still there. I was gonna say, I thought you killed her.
Yeah, no,
was like, what the
no,
fuck?
she.
Okay, cool. I think that is Glow's turn, unless she's gonna do a bonus
Yeah.
action.
No, that is definitely Glow's turn.
All right, Skylight.
Powerful.
Skylight is still concentrating. Oh yeah, she has gained 3 of these. Alright, she's going to use Mind Bend on the adult Radiant Dragon. This is an intelligence save, which they fail. Take psychic damage, and she begins to fall out of the sky, which means she takes 3d6 bludgeoning damage as she hits the ground. Or as he hits the ground, sorry. Because he is now restrained. Where is the characters? DM utility page. That I need to have up. Okay. Action. Bludgeoning. It's 1d6 per 10 feet or 2d6? For
It's
fall
1d6
damage.
for 10 feet. Fall damage, 1d6.
Alright, perfect. That is Skylight's go, because she has to continue concentrating. Alright, Toland. Natural 20 on your con check from your radiant damage.
Alright. Dog doesn't go when I go. Like, I can't move on the dog here.
Correct. Dog has its own
Yeah.
initiative.
Hopping off the dog, that's not a... Is that an action?
Free action, that's fine.
Hey, I am going to move to there. Then I'm going to shoot the dragon.
Yep. Got to move back
was
to get
not
your bonus to hit.
Yeah, but also I don't have to be anywhere near as close as I am to anything. For a lot of reasons. But I have a 300-foot sniper rifle of range. Keep going with that.
Nice.
Nice.
That's funny.
That's a nat 20. All
Yep.
right. Can't stop critting.
Crits for days. That is a hit,
And I'm
and
gonna-
roll your confirm.
Roll to confirm.
Please.
Nope.
That'd have been funny if I insta-killed my own brother.
I mean, it would be
I'm
kind of appropriate.
Shoot him again. And then I am going to second level smite on this one.
Cool.
Just to see if it does something. I don't think it will, but I'm just gonna test it, see what happens. Here's the damage from the gun. This is the that. There's the upcast. Then the Wormlord Blast. Alright. And that is on go.
Ellen. Ellen.
All right.
Maybe
Alan!
the one- You might be the one to take out those fucking infinite hordes of undead, unborn.
Let's see. We're gonna be moving down 20 feet, and
Yeah, you're in range. Other than your
Yeah.
sword, obviously.
I got just out of range with my fucking Gatling gun. for
No, I
the
show you was
horde
in
of
range.
zombies. What?
I show you was in range. Yeah, now you will hit Milo.
That's okay. He's kind of a stone man.
Yeah,
This
is he
is
immune to
piercing
piercing
damage.
damage?
He is immune to piercing damage.
You totally hit Milo. That's fine.
Yeah. Inspiration
And
point.
blast him?
No, you want him to fail.
Yeah.
Fail's
Oh,
good.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, in this case.
In the words of DJ Khaled, another one.
It's so
man.
important that she's
You
a
have
giant.
to get one of the tokens. Like, if you get between them, it just doesn't do it.
What is Ellen's size? She's like
Large.
large, right?
Large.
That's
I'm gonna flip a coin for this next one. Tails? Okay, one more for the horde.
Natural 20!
Nice.
Oh, wait. Sorry. You guys don't want the natural 20 on the horde.
No, wait, no, because
It takes no damage. They all dodge it.
Oh, well, just give them back the
Yeah,
25
yeah.
hit points that I would have shaved off if I had not missed like an
Yep,
absolute
no problem.
tool. Anyway,
rockets now.
That's gonna be. No, I used 3 attacks.
Yes, you get 3 attacks with each weapon.
Each weapon, yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. When she takes the attack, they're all linked up. Like, you know, the twin link thing with Maz's guns?
Yeah.
Technically, you could also attack the dog beside you with your sword.
Don't. Oh.
And the second rocket.
Natural
was an
20,
ability.
so no damage.
Yeah, no damage.
Bitches and hoes.
Yep. One more.
I'm gonna flip another coin. Heads. All right. This time I'm attacking Toland's brother, the dragon.
Nice.
Okay. That'll be my turn.
Very good.
She who was has an ability she literally can't use.
Which is?
The Outer Will ability. It allows her to turn a failed attack into a failed ability check saving throw attack roll into a success automatically.
Yeah.
But she uses it a number of times equal to her wisdom modifier, and her wisdom modifier is 0.
Oh, there you go. Oh, so it's minimum 1.
Yeah.
On all of those things. But yeah. Okay. Grand Emperor Hideki Kojima is going to Firewalk again, and he is then using Dimensional Gate on... Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, all of you guys.
I'm good. I think I'm going to a legendary action middle finger.
I mean, this is a legendary ability, anyways. He's up here. He takes it up here. That's hence why I didn't make you make a roll for him to teleport you out here. He is then going to use... he's going to despawn that other wall of fire.
So where did we all go?
South.
Yeah, we're in the middle of the no man's land.
By the way,
Yeah.
Hideki Kojima now needs to make me a wisdom save, I believe,
Why?
because
God.
he teleported the vessel within range of his spirit guardians. So
Oh, yeah, sure.
within-
But drag the wisdom save onto him.
Did the old lady not have her anti-teleport thing on?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
She's concentrating on the thing that's giving a bunch of bonuses to morale.
Okay. Wait, who's
Boom.
back fighting the fucking dragon? It's just she who was.
Anyway, continue.
Yeah. So
She who was and Milo are gonna hold down the fort.
Mm-hmm.
She can do it. She's...
he firewalls you guys all in here. And then what is the range on Wall of Fire exactly?
Or
I-
all almost
I
certainly
think
take it down.
with this,
Yeah.
Ellen is gonna say, "We're not trapped in here with you.
You're trapped in here with me.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. 60 feet. Well, he's upcast the fuck out of that. It is okay. So I need each of you guys to make. It is dexterity saving throws.
I have a question.
Yep.
The glaive does fire damage now. Is that on purpose?
Yes.
Okay.
Kojima did something to it.
I'm sitting there. I'm like, I don't remember doing fire.
Okay. Failed dex save. Maz succeeded.
That's a nat one.
Oh.
Nolan takes. You're using a fucking.
I am going to use a luck point.
That's probably smart.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use an inspiration on Ellen Greymane for that natural one.
Never mind. It's 11, but it's better than a nat one, so I'll keep that.
That was almost a natural.
Just 20.
That was almost beautiful.
Well, the only person to pass is Maz, so that's all fine and good.
Ellen is like immune to damage, so she'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody else.
D8s? Oh, not force fire. Where the heck's fire?
It also has like 350 HP or some shit.
I think all of them have like over 300.
Did you roll for the dog, Toland?
Oh, I didn't. Here, I'll roll for the dog. Sorry, completely forgot the dog was. I did. Well, I didn't actually notice the dog was in there with us.
Not calling you with this? That's good.
Yep.
So I just roll like a d20 and add the modifier, or is there a way?
Yeah, you can just tell me.
Alright. She got a nat 1.
Alright.
I think the dog's just dead now, guys.
Oh, Jesus.
You have to resummon it. A different dog.
Yep, dog's gone. Dog poofs up into flames. And then Maz takes half.
I take an attack too? Perfect.
All of you guys. No, but not very much. Alright, cool. And yeah, the dog is burned to a cinder.
Like, is it gone permanently, or is it she's just like making saves now?
Oh, I suppose it can make saves, sure. I'm cool with the dog making saves. This is an important character.
14,000 total points to the Toys R Us stream.
Oh yeah, I should fucking put some stuff into this too. I don't know how close we are now.
65%.
Oh, we're getting there. How much time is left?
Just a little under 2 weeks.
Oh, we should make it. Okay.
I'm saving my points for a future thing.
Well, don't forget, you can only spend 2,000 a week. Or a show, I should say.
Yeah, if we don't make it, you
all right, Vessel, you are up.
All righty, then.
Yeah, also, if we don't make it, you get them all back, too.
Yeah.
Has Ellen even taken damage yet?
I just have to quickly reread.
Yeah, she's taking 56 damage. Real good for her.
Fear of Guardians for a second.
Sure.
All right, so on Hideki Kojima's turn, he's going to have to make another save.
That's fine.
The vessel is going to get right up in this guy's business, which is probably not necessarily the greatest idea I've ever had, but it's the one I'm going with. And I'm going to just go full tilt with the Staff of Withering.
Yep.
That's going to be including Tidal Strike on this.
Yep.
Or if it hits. Oh, okay. A little surprised that it did, but let's roll.
You guys are lucky Connie was in the fucking thing.
I know.
I had a whole thing I was ready to do.
Kill us all instantly, or
no.
wake up
Does
in
he get prone?
He's immune to prone.
Okay, yeah, so I won't even bother with that.
No.
Next attack.
I'm not forgetting that Morel is in a room without any of us still.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
I was just playing a solo game. It's fine.
You guys have. Well, I was about to say you've abandoned him. You haven't. You've been abducted. There's kind of a difference.
And they move
He's
15
gonna
feet.
come out of that temple.
Bonus
One of
action to disengage and
Yep.
move back 15.
Okay, he's going to use a legendary reaction to grab you anyways and pull you back in.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Come closer.
I mean, if Hideki Kojima had Sentinel, it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
That is true.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's my turn.
All right, Thug, make a fucking, I guess it's a con save for a death save. Your con save is, you have +2 to your
blow it.
con, so just roll a d20.
Yeah.
All right,
20.
that's a success. Thug is on 1 success. All right, the Horde. There are 3 of them now.
So, she who was is technically still flying, right? Because when I hit the dragon.
Yep.
Yeah. I wanted to make sure.
8 more. Yep.
It's Milo about to be surrounded by these.
Yeah, but I mean, he's.
The good news is he's immune to all the damage that they do.
Yeah.
They do slashing damage. Okay, I need to.
So I cut my thumb on, like, my left thumb on Saturday doing something, and I didn't realize just how much I use it. Like, I can't type with it or anything. I have a
Ouch.
band-aid on it, and I can't, like, I keep trying to type on my phone and realizing I can't do that. I have to switch to my right hand.
That sounds terrible.
It's pretty terrible. I got lemon juice in it yesterday, which was
Oh, that's great.
yeah. It's my fault for holding a knife in my right hand.
Okay, here we go.
don't do
Time to
that.
start messing with the fucking.
Oh my
well, Milo
God.
can't do anything. But the good news is these guys can, in fact, walk clean through the barrier, but they're still too far away.
They're like on top of Milo right now. No, well, they're like
All
right
right,
beside him.
these guys are going.
Hold the line,
Here.
Milo.
Feel like I should be out there, but
You got some shit to deal with.
You're dealing with a dragon on your own. We got another dragon that we're dealing with.
Well, isn't but no, there's somebody else in there with you.
there's 3 of us.
Yeah. I mean, I could get Spriglet to come out of her hiding place and come help you, but she'd be dead.
No, that's fine.
Well, it missed, but you're immune to it anyways. All right, and then dragon.
So the
Okay.
horde is attacking the dragon?
The horde is attacking whatever it can get its hands on. It's a horde.
Nice.
They're zombies.
They're not really
Yeah, but-
zombies. They are semi-formed. Think of them like, you remember the unformed versions of the bishop?